with what's going on in my life. So I've been like super duper busy these days. So my store opened up, so I'm working here. Then again, I'm doing my Uber Eats job. I'm also working as a public relations officer for our new association we're trying to form, that is International Nepali Students Association. Along with that, I'm also hunting for my engineering jobs. Along with that, I'm taking like online classes for graphic design and share trading. And I'm also working on a short movie regarding mental health issues. So my life has been really very super duper busy these days. A downside, what the fuck is okay? So the downside to all of this is that I haven't been able to focus on my health, and I've been eating a lot of junk food. Alright, so getting into the point, that is aggression as a solution to depression. Now, this is not a proven factor or anything like that. This is just something that has worked for me. This is just a coping mechanism that I've developed over the years. So the basic concept of this whole theory is, the first part or the first instance is that you gotta realize when you're having the negative feelings. I call it a phase, a negative phase, and the time when I get excited or I'm very good, I call it a zone. So whenever I'm going into a negative phase, through the years of experience, or let's say because I've been through a very bad depression, I know when it starts. Like whenever I'm having a negative feeling, when it continues for a day or two or three, I realize that, and that is the first step. Most people can't do that. So the first step is to realize it, the thing that you are in the negative phase, you are out of your zone. Then the first thing I do is just accept it. Like not every day is same. Sometimes you might feel bad, sometimes you might feel sad. But if it continues for like more than a week, that's when I start thinking like, okay, I need to take control of this. This is getting out of control. The first step after that I use, or this is the second step that I do, is make happiness a decision. So no matter whatever happens in life, or things go bad, things go good, I try to stay happy. I try to find positivity in everything, and I try my best to become productive. Now sometimes this works, just trying to stay positive, being productive, it works, but sometimes it doesn't. And when nothing works, the final solution that I go into is get aggressive, and get aggressive with myself. Now this aggressive is not a toxic or a bad kind of aggressiveness I'm talking about. It's more of a like how a parent would look after their children, like whenever they do something wrong, they would be there to like scold them or bring them back in track. So that's the kind of aggression that takes over, a different personality or whatever. But I go angry with myself, I get aggressive with myself, and I try to do as much of things as I can. Like I get angry about the things that I couldn't do, like I just get angry for why the fuck am I not being able to do that. Just go out there and do whatever needs to be done. Don't make excuses, just do it. Like that aggressiveness, that somehow pulls me out of the negative phase that I keep on happening on a regular basis. So again, as I said, this is not a proven factor anything, but this could be a way for someone to start who don't know where to start. This could be something you could take some points from there and start and work on them. And also the other reason why I'm making this video is that we need to have this conversation. Most people wouldn't go out and talk about things like this because of the judgment from people, or whatever the taboo society has made this thing. Except than that, again, this is something that I'm trying to do, is have a conversation out there. Depression can happen to anyone at any phase. So it's not like you're completely safe from it. It can happen to you at any time of life. But we need to be aware, and we need to be sure that when that happens, there are ways, there are methods that can help us to get out of it, and there is help available. So that's the main motive of this video, to let you guys know that there are coping mechanisms like this, and there is always help available. I hope this will help you guys.